Hi everybody, my name is Karina Wong and I'm going to be the MG for today's debate. Today I would like to remind everyone to vote yes and support Bernie Sanders' College for All Act. College for All will make secondary education more accessible, but not only that, it will make it more accessible all without the debt. I would like to remind everyone of my partner's previous harms arguments. First, 1 in 3 Americans experience college debt. The total cost is near $158 trillion, according to the Federal Reserve. Second, 1 in 3 college students drop out because of financial reasons. These students then become part of a stigma and have fewer job opportunities as well as lower wages. Third, college students are experiencing hunger because their tuition is so expensive. Food and meal plans are expensive alone, but then to pile on college tuition, which is already so much, is almost, just unbearable. And in the last 20 years, college tuition has increased more than $25,000. Next, I want to discuss our plan. Our plan is, again, to pass Bernie Sanders' College for All Act that will cancel all student debt. The funding will come from a 0.5% tax on stock trades, a 0.1% tax on bonds, and a 0.005% tax on derivatives. The companies who are currently managing federal grants and federal aid will take over and enforce free college from the Wall Street taxes. Our solvency, by passing this, free college will generate more community involvement, racial tolerance, more care in communities, increase voting, strengthen relationships between the people and their government, and increase trust and integrity. So first, now I want to address the negatives. First argument. So they argued that high tuition invests in your education. There's nothing wrong with investing in one's education. However, a price should not eliminate college for people who cannot afford it. Their second argument was that students find other economic opportunities or just don't like college because it is negatively affecting their mental or physical health. Dropping out also allows people to find their interest or what makes them happy. And they also stated that debt is good if you're going into a good career. I would like to respond and say that if students choose to drop out, they're still faced with super high expenses from their tuition that they either are currently paying or still have to pay on student loans. Next is that those who do not attend college, may go to a trade school, and trade schools are also part of free college for all, meaning that they will have free tuition. The third is that there are already many food aid programs in place, such as community gardens or community pantries. Such food programs may be available. However, they're not promoted enough, or there is an issue somewhere in the system which is resulting in students still being hungry. Next, their solvency. They propose that our plan would only help 45 million people. People who have already paid off their student loans may be upset by this. This may support middle and upper class students since they are already more likely to attend college. So with this, we would like to respond and say that helping 45 million people is better than helping none at all. And without helping, then those 45 million people would just further be contributing to student debt. And currently, even though people are, in community colleges and things like that now, we still have one of the highest number records of student debt. And that has also surpassed the amounts of credit card debt in the United States. It's not wrong to help any social class. However, with having the opportunity to attend colleges, it may help the lower class. Next, I also want to address that college is not a divide. Just as the negative stated, some people may choose to go into the workforce, and there's nothing wrong with that either. However, our goal is just to make college more accessible. In response to the negative solvency, The affirmative mentioned that there would never be world peace. Free college would generally offer community involvement through things such as sporting events, and increased racial tolerance through high attendance levels that will be due to different accessibility throughout the different classes. I also want to acknowledge that we do not disagree that community colleges need more funding and that they contribute to overall optimism in communities. However, community college is not free in all 50 states like it is in California. According to an article from CNBC, community college is free in nearly 30 states. But again, I would like to remind everyone that student debt is at an all-time high. In the arguments between private schools and public schools, students actually have to be accepted into these schools in order to attend college. Therefore, there should not be an issue because, again, they have to get accepted and you can go from there. Last, I would like to say that free college is not intended to solve all the problems related to college in general. It is formulated to cover tuition costs and so that those funds that would have gone into someone's debt would therefore go towards food, shelter, or books. Thank you, and vote yes.